not share straws. No double dipping. If we're sharing a drink, it's 2 different cups. Okay, I see the germaphobes. Who in the room really doesn't mind?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't really mind, but it is completely conditional on if I know you. Because if I know you, I know what your hygiene is like. If I know you, I know whether or not you brush your teeth twice a day and switch around some Listerine. And I need to know you. These people will fool you. They don't have dragon breath so you think you're safe. But really it's a pack of extra gum and some Altoids making you think they brush their teeth, but no. And I need to know you, because if I know you, I know what your track record is like. Have you backwashed in my drink before? Because if so, just don't even ask. If I don't know who you are, I can't trust what you do. One of my favorite Bible verses right now is 2 Timothy 1:12, and it says, "Which is why I suffer as I do, but I am not ashamed, for I know whom I have believed, and I am convinced that he is able to guard until that day what has been entrusted to me." I know who, so I trust what. You see, we all get to this dreaded place where we have more questions than we have answers. There's this song, and I'm into Broadway. There's this song in the Broadway show In the Heights that starts with everyone singing, "Tell me something I don't know." And it ends with those same people saying, "I don't know." That's been my college experience. I got here as a freshman. I knew what I was going to do, how I was going to do it, when I was going to do it, changed my major a few times, graduating in a few months, have no clue what's going on. I've gotten to that point where everyone says, "What are you doing after graduation?" And I'm like, haha, you can stop asking. You see, because there's frustration and I don't know. There's anger sometimes and I don't know, because at least for me, I know God said some things, and God made some promises, and God entrusted some dreams to me. And now this season is closing, and I don't know. That's frustrating, and I'm not negating that. I'm not negating the questions, I'm not negating the anger or the worry or the confusion, but what I am trying to figure out is why the second that the what is in the air, we question the who. All of a sudden, the dream isn't how you pictured it, so God isn't who he said he is. You see, I know in whom I have believed. I know him. He loves me. He is good to me. He is sure. He is just. He wants good things for me. He is for me and not against me. I know in whom I have believed, so I trust what he's going to do. Valentine's Day is around the corner. You're going on a date. You planned what they're going to wear, what you're going to wear. You planned where you're going, what time, when you're going to meet them. You planned every single little detail of your date. And it goes exactly how you planned, but it still falls short. Because the date was never about what you were going to do. It was about who you were going on the date with. You see, a lot of times we spend way too much time being preoccupied with what God said, and we miss who he is. We get obsessed with the concept that God has something for me. God's going to use me. God promised something to me. And then when the promise doesn't go the way you thought it did, God stops being good. God stops being love. All of a sudden, God doesn't want good things for you. You forget who he is because what you wanted didn't happen. You see, I challenge you today to step up and say, God, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why it's not the way I thought it was. I thought I heard you say this, but that's not what I see. I challenge you to say, God, I don't know what, but I know you. I know in whom I have believed, and I will rest in the shadow, not of what you will do, but of what you did. I will rest in who you are, even if I don't know what you're going to do. Let's pray. Dear Jesus, I just thank you for this day. I thank you for the opportunity to come before you just as a class, as a group in community and fellowship, and to speak into one another and just to hear word after word after word from you. God, I pray that we walk away from this room today, that we walk away from all of the however many sermons we listened to today, and more than anything, we are assured that you are who you say you are, that you are faithful, that you don't fail, that you come through, that you're a promise keeper, that your word is settled in heaven, And even if it doesn't go the way we wanted it to, we know who you are and you're worth it. In your holy name I pray. Amen.
Amen.